Editing.
Cut it out.
I had popcorn in my mouth or something. I didn't even eat popcorn. Okay. Well, good morning. This week is extra special because we have a special guest that's joining us today.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Without further ado, I'm going to bring in our special guest. This is Baby Fat.
Yes.
This is our special guest.
Yes. It's 5 pounds of white fats.
This is this,
Yes.
which is heavy as
5 pounds.
Can I swear on our own program? Shit is heavy.
And can you imagine like trying to walk up the stairs, like holding that and just walking up that's 5 pounds.
This is only 5 pounds. And
that's only 5 pounds.
I mean, the mass of this.
Mm-hmm. So now the key is, why are we going to talk about this? Because I was thinking about it and I thought, okay, the comorbidities that are, leading to the fatalities with the coronavirus right now. They're what? Diabetes, right? Morbid obesity, and hypertension, right? People on meds for high blood pressure. And I started thinking about it, I'm like, well, they're all related to excess fat.
Okay.
And here's the problem we've got right now because of being, the social distancing and staying in our homes and stuff like that. Unfortunately, right now, our refrigerator doors are getting more of a workout than we are. And people are starting to talk to me and to say, hey, Linda, I'm having a problem here. I'm starting to put on weight. What's going on, And I thought, okay, we know a lot of things, but do we really understand it? So that's what I'd like to do. I want you to help you understand how does the body make fat, okay? So number 1, sugar is what makes fat.
Now I need to say something because our first episode, I got yelled at because I was putting sugar in my coffee, and since that day, I have not had sugar in my coffee.
Yay!
So again, I just want to kudos to you on that one. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Excellent. No, that's great. Because we talked about the biggest challenges too. Not only does it cause fat, but it also suppresses your immune system. Remember that white sugar builds that sludge up around those white cells, and then in 30 minutes they stop moving.
That's right. Okay.
So stuff can be growing out here, reproducing, right? And this white cell can't do anything. And it takes them 5 hours to get out of that shell. So why does the body make fat when you have excess sugar? Excess, because you need some because it's energy. Okay? Well, our bodies were designed a long time ago when we didn't have grocery stores, when we didn't have doctors, when we didn't have moms telling us what to do in drive-thrus, right? So our body was designed, the first sense of that we crave something is sweet. We're born with the sweet craving, and it's the last craving we have when we die is sweet. All right? Well, it's understanding that meat is a sweet, according to the body. So we get to the planet here, and all of a sudden we're like, okay, I got this craving, I got to find a way to fill it up, Dinosaur comes along, boom, kill it, eat it, I'm happy, right? Well, we don't know when the next dinosaur is going to come along. So our body was designed that if we're ever in a feast mode, store the extra stuff for later. All right? Well, how does the body know you're in feast mode? And that's where sugar comes in. Okay. All right? Because what helps to get the sugar into the cells is insulin. So they call insulin the fat hormone. Because what happens is when you have a huge influx of insulin all at one time in the body, it releases an enzyme called LPL that opens up the fat cells, and they're like, feed me, okay?
And that's...
Right, and then that becomes that, right? Because if you're not eating, then what happens is the body can convert that back into sugar for the body to use for energy, okay?
So this heavy...
blob.
This thing is a result of the body creating the insulin, the fat cells opening up, and this just being stored in there for later.
Correct. Yeah, the body converts the sugar into the fat, and then it gets stored in the fat cells. Okay.
Jeez Louise, I can't believe this is 5 pounds, people.
Okay. So, all right. So now you understand why the body makes fat. So let's get into how do you know how much to bring in? What's a good number? Well, what I find fascinating is that when you look at food labels, all right, and they are changing them, but when you look at them, they've got this little G that stands for gram, right? What's a gram? All right, a gram is this little bitty thing. All right, it's a weight, but it's very, very small. So you look at this, and what's this G thing? What is it? It doesn't mean anything. Sugars, 30 Gs. Okay, so what does that mean, right? Well, it's understanding that 4 grams equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. So this is where you do your division, the gazintas, right?
Okay.
So what you want to do is, this is 1 teaspoon of sugar, right? It's 4 grams. So when a label says total sugar is 30 grams, you divide the 30 by 4, and what do you get?
Yeah, it's 7.5 in this case.
7.5, exactly. So this product, and I will share it with you, right here, 1 serving, 1 bottle, okay? It tells you the serving size is 1 bottle. In 1 bottle, it has 30 grams of sugar. We now know 30 grams is 7.5 teaspoons.
Okay.
Okay, so if you drink this whole bottle.
And only 140 calories. See, this is all the
only 100. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Okay.
All right.
But this is what's going to cause the problem here.
This baby fat.
Yeah, that's going to make the baby fat. Okay? So, guess what this is a label for?
This is crying right now. It's got to be a drink. Orange juice?
Orange juice.
Holy Christmas.
Okay?
Okay.
So, we know, all right? Yeah, see,
I'm
that's
drinking my coffee.
So we know that orange juice is better for you than a soda, but they have the same amounts of sugar in them. Sugar is sugar. Regardless of the source, the body's going to do the same thing with it. All right? So, in order to be able to bring the juice in a safe way, what you want to do is dilute it.
Okay.
Okay.
We do that with the kids.
And so what you do is you dilute it 1 part juice to 3 parts water.
Okay.
So you put 2 ounces of juice in the glass and you add 6 ounces of water to it. You drink it down, and now it's diluted enough that you won't get that insulin spike.
Okay.
Okay? Because juice is still good for you. All right.
Interesting. Okay.
And maximum amounts for the day then, because that juice bottle right there, this is how much sugar is in it.
Wow.
1 bottle, so 7.5 teaspoons.
Wow.
Okay, so how do we know how much to bring in a day? Well, remember, 4 grams is 1 teaspoon. For women, your maximum per day is 6 teaspoons or 24 grams. So that bottle of juice, you've already gone over your daily intake.
Okay.
Okay, and then for men, it's 9 teaspoons or 36 grams.
So I can have 3 of those.
All right.
Wow. All right. Well, good.
Okay.
This was very helpful. I still cannot believe how heavy this is, and this is huge. This is just 5 pounds.
That's just 5 pounds. Yes.
That is terrifying. So, well, thank you for bringing in our special guest.
Yes.
This was
You're welcome.
awesome. So we will hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and we will see you next time. Thank you.